Hello there, everyone. TheAndrata here, and welcome back to episode 56 of our FTB OceanBlock Let's Play series, where today we are kitting ourselves out in full Draconic gear setup. So let's get started. All right, so we are back again, and today we are going to continue working on getting our Draconic stuff upgraded and all coolio-like. In between episodes, I taught the system how to make a bunch of the upgrades. So if we look here, we have a bunch of the upgrades ready to go, and these are the things that we're going to need to be able to craft them all. I still need to work on making the chest piece and the bow, but we'll work on that soon. So we need to get, basically we just need to get a bunch of potions brewed up. I don't think that we don't need to automate this. If we just make a bunch of potions to start with, like, I think we'll be okay. So let me get, apparently that's a regular energy pipe. I got two different systems for power that I got going on here in our base, but that's okay. All right, so the way that this potion brewer works is you give it glass bottles in the appropriate slot, and then you give it water, and you can brew your stuff. Now, when you give it water, it actually doesn't use the water, which is great. So we can just put the water in here, bam, and it's going to, do the thing. And so its first step is going to be to make glass or regular water bottles. Super simple. So let's start out with the potion of strength. All right. So potion of strength is on an awkward potion, put blaze powder. We also need to get blaze powder in here as fuel, not balsam, blaze powder. We need to get blaze powder in here as fuel, just like you do with a normal, what's it called? What are these called? Potions. So we need potion of strength. So it's going to be awkward potion and then blaze powder. So if we put the netherwort in here, it'll go ahead and craft that. And then we put the blaze powder in. It should potion of strength, and then we can take those, and then it's going to do the same. It's going to do the water, netherwort, blaze powder, water, netherwort, and then blaze powder. Good. That's what we wanted. So then we just need to get a importer, and we're going to say the only slot that's able to output to the top is this one. Okay. So then we can get our importer set up on here. Bam. Just need to get a cable to hook it up to here. And now it'll import the potions into the system, and then it'll be able to keep crafting. Easy as that. So, and then we can just get some, add industrial add-ons, get the whole gamut of add-ons going. Speed it up, and it'll just create us a bunch of potions. Easy as that. And it's basically doing, since it does an extra operation in one operation, it's doing the whole thing. So we don't have to worry about it. I mean, we can lock the brewing input if we wanted to, but we're just basically going to make 64 of these. So we'll wait until we run out of the glass bottles, and then we'll go and work on our next potion. And that's basically the steps for this. We do need to upgrade to strength 2 at some point, which is going to require us, we'll just make some more strength potions, because we're going to need strength and strength 2. So it doesn't hurt. We're going to just have a bunch of potions. Like, I'm not going to complain about having extra of the potions of strength in this system or anything like that. So now we can make the strength 2, which just requires glowstone. If I grab that and I grab bottles, 64. So if I add glowstone up top here, and then we add the glass bottles there, now it'll make strength 2. Actually, stop. Huh, interesting that we're getting some strength 2. What I should do is just say the only thing you're allowed to import right now is strength 2, and ignore. And there we go. Now it won't freak out. Oh, and I have it blacklisted. Whitelist, strength 2. There we go. Okay, now it's working properly. So now we should get a bunch of strength 2 potions in the system. We have a bunch of strength 1s too. And yeah, basically that's what I'm going to do. So I'm going to go ahead and I will craft up all these potions. Swiftness is the same, just need sugar instead of blaze powder. And then we just need splash potions, which is just converting them over and adding gunpowder to some of these. Or blaze, or, you know, glowstone dust, depending on, another batch of glowstone dust. Anyway, all that being said, I'm going to go ahead and craft a bunch of these potions off camera. We'll be back in a bit when I have it all done. Okay, and we are good to go. We have our potions ready to go. So we have, strength, strength 2, splash, speeds, all kinds of good stuff. So we're ready with all of that. The next thing we need to have, which I accidentally removed from our to-do list, is the Totem of Undying, which is pretty easy to craft. You just need to get a bucket into your blood altar and it will fill up. So let's get a bucket. Grab that. We need to grab our staberator. Where is my sacrificial knife? Staberator. Where are you? Staberator. Find where our blood altar is. Stand next to here. Get us some tranquility going for a minute. 200% tranquility. We've reached the max. Take this guy out of there. Stabby, stabby. Throw this in there and then let it fill up. And how much should we get out of that? Like 23,000 millibuckets or 23 buckets of essence out of that. I'm not going to complain. Drop that back into there. Get the Totem of Undying. Bam. And that should be good. So then we need to go ahead and actually craft the things that we're going to need so we can start actually, doing the stuff that we want. So let's go ahead and get all of the requisite pieces we need for this going. We need a diamond chest plate as well. And I believe for this, we're going to need a bow. Makes sense. Correct. So let's grab all of these. What else are we waiting on here? Let's try the craft again. It used the draconium ingots for the craft, which is what happened. So, and then the diamond chest piece. And we can go stick this up here. And while that's crafting, we'll get all the stuff we need for the other guy. You can go away. You. And then should be you, ready to craft. All right, so that's going to craft up the chest piece. So then we can go ahead and get the bow going. We'll just request 2 sets of everything, and then that way we have it. Except it still didn't request enough draconium ingots. Okay, so there's that. Split those, and we just need the bow itself. So you're going to go in there. You're going to go here, 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 here. And then these 2. Craft. Okay, so that takes care of the bow. So now we have the chest piece. We have the sword, the chest piece, and the bow getting crafted at the moment. I mean, we're not gonna worry about going with the pickaxe route. We'll stick with the atomic disassembler. I think that's gonna be fine. And then eventually, we can upgrade our bow, but it requires you to tier up and everything. So it's gonna be a little bit before we can get to there, but that's okay. Bam, wyvern bow. Now remember, each one of these is gonna require an energy module to function. So we're gonna need to get at least 2 energy modules. So it's gonna have to craft up some more stuff, but then we can put those into here and they can start charging up. And same thing, Shift C to access these. So we just need to do this, and now they're going to work. However, the chest piece is going to require an additional item for it to really operate, which is going to be the, let's look at Draconic Wyvern module. In order for the chest piece to actually work, you need to get the shield control module. That's what enables it to actually charge your shield and everything, and you have to have this. In order to make this, you need to have a dragon heart. So you have to have fought the Ender Dragon at least once in order to craft this. And then from there, we're going to need more of these. So we're going to have to go back and kill the Ender Dragon a couple more times, but it is what it is. So these are our upgrades that we want. Couple different things. So we have damage modules. We have our energy modules, which you just saw. We have our projectile damage modules. We have our speed modules. We have a shield recovery, shield control, and then shield capacity module. And we have two different types of shield capacity. We have the 1x1 module size and the 2x2 module size. My recommendation is this one if you are going to be using the shield, which I don't know why you wouldn't, because this is 2x2, so it takes up 4 slots, but it is it's 5 of these to craft it. So you save yourself a module slot inside of your item by using the large one, but you get the benefits of having 5 of these, but only taking up 4 slots. Does that make sense? We have the shield recovery module, and then we also have the undying module, which gives you invulnerability when your shield is down, and then it can recharge. So basically, we just need to kick off the craft of all of these things. We're going to hold off on the ones that you can install more of because we're going to, see exactly how they work. So there is shield recovery, undying. We need 1 shield control, so go ahead and craft that up for me. And then we're going to do the large shield capacity. So we'll go ahead and kick that off. And then basically just wait for things to finish. So there's our large shield capacity. And we're just waiting on that shield controller. And then damage modules. Like, let's just get like 12. No. Okay. Don't have enough essence. Can we get 4? Yeah, we can get 4. There's our shield control module. Our projectile damage, can we get 4 of these? No, we're short on essence, but it will quickly get our essence back. So let's see. So for our sword, all we got to do is put these in there, and now our sword does 24.75 attack damage. I think that's better. I'm going to go ahead and say, yeah, that's a better sword already. And you can enchant it. We can get sharpness. We can get looting. We can take all of these and put them onto this. And we will be doing that. Absolutely. All of our stuff is charging up currently because we have the energy modules in there, which these are charging up slow compared to the sword. The sword charged up super fast. Interesting. For our bow, we don't have any modules for that yet, but for our chest piece, we do. So we have our large capacity, and as you can see here, as we hover over there, bam, it increases the capacity that this has for the shield. And we have our shield controller, which also is a 2x2. We have our shield recovery modules, and we have our undying module, which is also a 2x2. Okay, so that's basically it. And then you can put more shield recovery modules to make it faster, or you can put more shield capacity modules if you so desire. And that allows it to, now we can put this into our body slot. That can go on our back, that can go on our body. And you can see over there in the bottom left, we have our shield, which has 130 hit points. That's what the shield control module inside of our chest piece does. If we take this out, our shield only has 5. Now we have 130 shield, which says shield capacity is 125. Our shield is recharging and everything, so we are good to go. Currently have 4 million in there, and then there's our undying indicator. So once that's full, it takes 2 seconds to charge. Well, that's trippy. Or it takes 2 minutes to charge. That texture is glitching out, ain't it? It's with the mech suit, it makes it invisible. It kind of looks like a duck, to be honest. Our face looks like a duck. We are now TheAndrata, Darkwing Duck Andrata. So yeah, that is the chess piece, and that's pretty much as easy as the chess piece gets. And you can continue to add different modules to this, including a flight module, so you can, fly around with the oh my, what is all this? Oh, this is the HUD organization, so we can actually move stuff around. I kind of like this. I still wish we can move the mechanism. I don't need the mechanism compass. We can go ahead and turn that off. What key was that? Here. The options compass, turn off. Okay. So we have our draconic. How did I do that? What did I do? HUD. Okay. So that's block info, item info, shield HUD, combined block, and item HUD. Oh, goodness. Energy display combined. There's a lot of options for this, isn't there? You don't do anything extra special, though. Except for the fact that you do 24 freaking damage. That's a lot. Okay, so for our bow, what we need to do real quick is go pop into our where is our farm? What in tarnation was that sound? Was that our undying module activating? That might be the case. But we need to pop over here and give this guy a boost because we need more draconium. So do all the things. You're gonna cap yourself on power, but that's okay. Look how quick this goes. And then I think if we get our acceleration wand, we can even super OP this even more. I don't know. I don't know if this actually doubles up. Like, look at that. If you look at the below the tank, the blue bar, that's the progress. If I do this, we're not increasing the progress, so it doesn't look like it doubles up. That's okay though. That would kind of be, I mean, it's already OP, but that would kind of be even more ridiculously OP if it did. But look at all this essence that we have now. Tell me I can't craft the things that I need to craft. Sucka, Draconic Wyvern modules. So then we needed the damage modules for our bow, so we can go ahead and craft 4 of those. We can also get speed modules, and these can be installed in our chest piece. Actually, I believe these can be installed in everything, except for the bow. What if I get 8 of these? We're missing essence. Okay, what if I get 4 of these? Okay. And how are we doing on our potions, by the way? Nah, we barely used hardly any of them. Okay, cool. All right, so for our, let's see, for our chest piece, we're going to put the speed modules in here, and that will make us move faster. And we can configure that somewhere. Item configuration. There we go. So this is your speed. So you can increase your sprint speed, and you can increase your walk speed. Oh, shield always visible. Does that turn off? Oh, okay, cool. That turns off the shield. We're no longer in funky looking. I like that. I like that idea. What is this? Item configuration. Okay. You can disable your shield. I don't want to disable the shield. We'll leave it on. Our sprint speed is currently at 25%, and we can boost that up to 100%, and our walk speed can go up to 0. Oh my, look how fast we can sprint. Woo. We are quick now. Remember how I didn't like the one upgrade that we had? Look at us zooming now. Oh my gosh, what if where's that rock candy? Are those stacking? I can't tell. We're just going so fast that we can't, World Gen can't even keep up. Hey, there's our reactor. How you doing over here, buddy, by the way? Doing pretty good. Everything's running good. Let's go home. Pew! All right, within seconds, we have reached back to our base. That's crazy. I don't know if I need to have that much speed unless we're flying around in the end looking for End Dragon, the Chaos Dragon, and we have to head out 10,000 blocks. Outside of that, I think we're okay with this. I think that rock candy was increasing our speed on top of the draconic stuff. Okay, and I believe we can set a hotkey for that too. So if we don't want to be that fast, we can set a hotkey for it. We can also increase our walk speed. However, when you increase your walk speed, it does give you the field of view change. I don't necessarily like that. I don't want my field of view to be changed at all times. So we'll just keep it like this, and then when we want to go fast, we can go fast. And then bam. And then bam. Yeah, does that make sense? And I don't even know if we need it to be at 100%. So let's take out 2 of these, and we can have it just be 50%. And then we can configure this. Yeah, sprint speed 50%. We don't need it to be like ridiculously super duper fast. Okay, cool. So then we need to get our bow, and if we put our projectile damage modifier in there, we now have base damage increased by 100%, which is 12 attack damage per shot. Okay. Also costs 12,000 RF per shot to fire this, by the way. Just keep that in mind. Now, can speed modules go in here? They can. And does that make you draw your bow faster? I need arrows. Apparently I do. So we need to get infinity. Why is my... Oh, because the bow is charging, so that's why it was down there. All right, I need to get infinity going somehow, some way. And our other bow doesn't have infinity on it either, does it? No. It does have stuff that we can take off and enchant onto this, but it does not have infinity. So we can get more speed modules, which will make it so that we can draw the bow faster. I love being able to quick fire like that. I think that there's an auto fire module. Is that true? Yes. Let's see what that does. Does that allow me to just hold the button and it will just fire? I'd like that. That's you. We're just gonna craft a bow. Sure. All right. I meant to just craft the bow, but I forgot what machine I was in there, so it taught the system how to make bows, but that's okay. If we ever run up in a case where we need a bow, we have it. Auto fire module. Can I make more speed modules too now? No, not yet. Still need a bunch more essence, but auto fire should be good. Not you, but you. Now you are a 2x1, but now, yeah, look, I just got to hold the button down and it fires for me. Pew, pew. All right, we need to get infinity on this ASAP. I need more speed upgrades too. I definitely want to get the bow speed and damage upgraded. 24 attack damage on our sword is pretty good. How many more slots do we have for the sword? A lot. The only other thing for the sword that I might want would be something like the AoE module, maybe, just so that it can, you know, hit enemies in an area. Is that a good thing? This is a 5x5 AoE. That doesn't require anything other than pistons, so we can teach it. And you. And we just basically need more essence. That's where I'm bottlenecked on. Can I craft this? No. Again, essence. Is there like a mechanical user? A miner. Yeah, there's no sort of mechanical user. I was trying to see, maybe I could like set something up with this acceleration wand facing this and just have it, you know, acceleration-y wand all the time. Because the acceleration wand is pretty darn quick for speeding this up. I mean, it's not like ridiculously fast, but it's faster than just letting it go on its own. Or we could also do that. Again, power might be our bottleneck, but that's okay. We're not going to run out of ether gas. Water would be the only thing I'd be concerned about at the moment, just because water is, you know, well, no, because we don't have water set up how we used to anymore anyway. Look at all this essence. I like it. So now can I make speed upgrades? So if I wanted 4 more of these and then damage, or what was it? What else was it? It was the AoE that I wanted to make. Yeah. And then damage modules. Do we want more sword damage or do we want more? I want more sword damage. What am I asking? 4. Okay. At Draconic modules. Give me those. Give me those. What about that AoE module? Give me that. Okay, so for our sword, we can put 4 more, which bumps us up to 40 damage per hit. We can put the AoE module in here. Now that's a 3x3, so we kind of gotta. All right, I didn't realize that was that big. So if I do that, okay, now we can hit a 3x3, but we can only have 32 attack damage inside of here. I don't know if I like that. We'll see. We can even put speed upgrades in the sword, and that'll make it swing faster. What I want to know is, can I get to the point where I can just spam click, like bam, 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 bam? Can you go into the bow? You can. Does that make the bow like do shotgunny kind of stuff? Okay. Now that I think about it, I don't necessarily want the thing. Out of essence again. So let me tick accelerate this again and get some more essence, and we'll come back. We'll get these upgrades in there, and then yeah, we'll see what we can what kind of trouble we can get into. All right, be right back. Okay, I think I got all that we're gonna need. So for our sword, 3 more damage modules puts us at 52.75 attack damage with 4 speed upgrades in here. Kind of want to organize them a little better though. You go there, and then bam, bam. For our bow, we can go ahead and get 3 more damage and then 4 more speed. So now our bow should be pretty quick. Yeah, I like that. Okay, so there's our bow. And then for our chest piece, we can get 3 more shield capacities, which gives us a ton of shielding. Put you there. And shield recovery. And yeah, look, we have 515 shield capacity in our thing, and our recovery is okay. By the way, I had to get more netherite scrap. Apparently, I never noticed, but netherite scrap is a thing that's you don't get from the seeds. You get netherite ingots from the seeds, but not the scraps. In order to get netherite scrap, I had to use the ancient debris stuff that we had. I had about almost 2,000 of these, so I just went and crafted all of them into this guy here. Bam. But outside of that, the only other way to get netherite scrap is for us to smelt ancient debris, in which we have to use a where is it? Where'd it go? No, sorry. The rest, and then smelt ancient debris. The recipe for ancient debris is netherite dust. In order to get netherite dust, we have to crusher a netherite ingot. So crush 2 of those will get us a ancient debris, and then from there we can smelt that, or we can throw it into our into a crusher. Is this part of our? Yeah, we can 3x it this way, and then enrich it, something like that, to get the netherite scrap. That's a process. I don't know why we can't just use seeds. Like, give me the seeds. Anyway, so now we have a pretty darn OP, if I do say so myself, draconic whole setup. And that's not even as crazy as it can get. I'm saying it's OP, but it can get even more ridiculous. What I want to do is pop over to... I was already there. I just made a whole circle. Pop over here. We're going to strip the enchants off of this. So give me looting, sharpness, and Reaper. That was it, right? Yeah. And then we're going to go ahead and put these onto this guy, right? Though it might be more prudent to just do it in here. Let's get a... Where's my pipes? Ultimate mechanical pipe. And then you. And you can have enabled on the left, and you're good. Okay, so if we put these 2 in here, or we put this in there, it'll do the thing. That was Reaper. Let's get looting. And then sharpness. So we were at, what, 54 damage? Now we're at 55. It really didn't go up by that much, but hey, you know what? It's better than nothing. Let's put this over here. We can put our bow in here. Strip these enchants off, but we still need to get infinity somehow. And I don't know how we're going to do that, because if you remember, this thing is just weird with its enchants. Okay, so now we're doing 19 damage per shot with power 5. And now we have punch. And then someone in the comments mentioned that shotgun, the closer you are, the more damage it does to the enemy, which makes sense. That's how a shotgun operates. So, yeah, we have pretty good stuff. And then again, all I need to work on is I need infinity is the only thing that we're going to be missing. And you can go in there too. So I guess if I just grab a bow and we pop downstairs, I can put on the trinket. That doesn't require me to have bookshelves nearby. So I'm always going to be getting the max enchants, even though I have bookshelves here. And then I kind of just have to get out of my way. I just need to roll for infinity on this guy until, you know, such a time that we get infinity. So that's what I'm going to do in between episodes here. So yeah, if you enjoyed, please feel free to like, comment, subscribe. Next episode, we're going to go put this to the test. I need to get more dragon hearts, so we'll respawn the dragon and then get the dragon hearts, because there's other items that require the dragon hearts and everything, so we'll do that. And the other items being the awakened draconian blocks. We need to start getting into that. Otherwise, we can't tier up in... what is this? Draconic at all. So yeah, anyway, if you enjoyed, please feel free to like, comment, subscribe. I do appreciate it, and it really does help out the channel. Thanks for stopping by. Thanks for watching. We'll see you in the next one. Have a good one.